Hey there, Petropolis TV fans. Get ready to laugh out loud with our collection of the funniest animal moments on the internet. From cats to dogs, birds to hamsters. We've got all the hilarious antics you love. Remember to hit that like button if these pets made you smile. Leave a comment with your favorite clip, and don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of pet fun. Thanks for tuning in to Petropolis TV, where the fun never stops and the pets always entertain. Looks like this bear just found out about Uber. When your dog out-burps you and claims the alpha spot. Cat's new motto, trust no human with a spray. When your cat decides your shoulder is a chew toy. Hide and seek level, expert. Dog's confusion level, maximum. Looks like someone's on a temporary vacation from freedom. When curiosity leads to a possum snack. That moment when your cat turns into a sneezing machine. When a stealth mission turns into an epic fail. Slow and steady wins the taste test. Grooming day or spa day? Your dog's not so sure. Accidental dip or new swimming technique? You decide. When your dog knows it's photo shoot time and brings their A game. Because sometimes the couch is the finish line in the race.
Oh no!
Two cats, one intense gaze. Who's going to blink first?
No.
Jumping through fields like best friends on a bouncy mission.
Ready, set, go!
When a meow turns into a mini mouth tremor. Just one fry, I promise.
Huh?
What? When you're not sure if you're about to swim or take off. The tail wag of ultimate anticipation. Watch out, Fido. That goat is armed and dangerous, re with cuteness. Someone's been watching too many action movies. Who knew grass could be this slippery? Paws off, kitty. That's not a cat kebab. Life's a lake. Drink it up. When kisses turn into headbutts. bodyboarding like a pro. Pup's got skills. Yoga with a side of puppy love. When you're independent and thirsty. When dinner doesn't agree with you. Who needs horror movies when you have a lemon? When your climbing skills need a little more work. When you're too fluffy for your own good. What? Who turned on the scary dreams? Curiosity didn't kill the cat, but it did get him stuck. This little kitty couldn't decide between dinner and a nap, so he combined them into the ultimate food coma siesta.
Hey!
When a floating toy becomes your worst nightmare.
Oh no!
When you race to the buffet and it's all out of food. Ice, ice, puppy, keeping it frosty. The door strikes back. Who knew doghouses had attitude? Stretch it to the limit, doggo. From fetch to massage therapy, this dog does it all. Grooming session? More like a cardboard snack break. And the box goes for a walk instead of the dog. Puppy playtime or sneak attack, you decide.
Huh?
Hot dog, more like a pup dog. Instant feline alarm system activated. When you're so happy, you become a spinning top. Meat on a stick. Count this cat in. When the movie's a snooze fest, literally. One brave swipe, one painful lesson. No food? Fine, I'll take an elbow snack. When your breakfast becomes a pup's delight. Best possum playtime ever. Counting dollars and dreaming of catnip. When cracking eggs becomes a team effort. shaking things up one paw at a time. One cat's on pillow patrol while the other turns Nurse Rebel. The feline superstar takes the stage. A meow full of melancholy. Someone needs extra cuddles. Sharing is caring, unless you're a sneaky cat. Say cheese, this sea lion's got the biggest smile in the ocean. Looks like this owner took the term lion-hearted a bit too literally. Poor pup's probably thinking, what kind of jungle madness is this? That kitten's attempt at pouncing is like watching a ninja in training. Next time, buddy, aim for the feathers, not the air. Looks like the cat's taking revenge for all those belly rubs. And the dog, well, even in dreams, it's a bite-sized adventure.
Hup. Hup.
Cat etiquette 101. When in doubt, a gentle shoulder tap is the perfect way to say, hey buddy, you're not alone in this hairball-filled world.
NANI?
Ah, the sacred ritual of belly rubs, where humans demonstrate their loyalty to the almighty good boy gods, and dogs graciously accept their rightful worship. Blessed be the floof. You finished all the treats and there are no more left in the universe. Cue the dramatic puppy tears. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially when it involves a game of tug of sheets with your furry bestie. Just remember, little buddy, sharing is caring, even if it means letting go of the covers. Dog's curiosity reaches new heights and decides to explore the mysterious world of cattails cuisine. Sorry, buddy, not all feline accessories are for snacking. Who let the mannequin out? Oh, wait, that's just Fido, mastering the art of canine camouflage in the shop window. You do you, pup, but next time, try for the modeling contract. Bark and no roar. When your cat's a picky eater and your dog's the ultimate foodie, sorry kitty, more sandwich for the pup. Looks like someone's auditioning for the canine version of Baywatch. Next up, slow motion chest scratches and dramatic head shakes. From splish splashing in puddles to masterfully mowing the lawn, this dog's got skills. Who needs a landscaper when you've got a four-legged yard artist? Next stop, Canine Gardener of the Year. When your cat decides your pants need a little extra tailoring, or should we say tail-oring, looks like it's time for a Fashion Meow makeover. From solo dancing to full-blown canine parties, this house is going from woof to wow in record time. Who needs a dance floor when you've got wagging tails and happy barks echoing through the halls? Let the doggy disco commence. Shiba Inu meets their arch nemesis, the dreaded rubber chicken. Who knew a squeaky toy could strike such fear into the heart of a fearless pup? Don't worry, buddy, your sweet tooth will thank you later.
What?
Once you figure out how to unlock the tasty treasure. Your cat's eyeing your snack like it's the last tuna in town. Sorry, human, looks like lunchtime just got a bit more personal. Looks like Officer Meow is just enforcing the paws and claws of the law in this household. Don't worry, Whisker Felon, you're just being protected from mischief. Cat's got a lot to say, but the dog's busy leaving their mark on the neighborhood's wall of fame. Talk about a tale of two species. When your husky decides to ditch the doggy stereotypes and embrace their inner commuter. Move over, humans. There's a new passenger in town, and he's riding in style. When your cat's inner hunter awakens at the sound of the mysterious siren call from the phone while your dog's living the dream life. Who knew kindness could be so deliciously tempting? Sorry, pup, looks like lunch is served and devoured. From a wheel mishap to yogurt bliss, cats back on their feet and living their best snack life. It's a kitty's world, and we're just living in it. When your dog decides to take their me time to a whole new level by indulging in some bathroom literature. Big dog meets little dog. It's all fun and games until someone gets a paw to the face. Meanwhile, the feline squad turns a simple door into their own personal playground. Who knew home decor could be so entertaining? When your dog's appetite transcends physical barriers and they manage to eat without even stepping paw in the room. Now that's what I call snack time sorcery. When your cat decides to lend a paw in the indoor golf championship, it's a whole new level of cat assistance. 4. Who knew felines had such a keen eye for the perfect swing?
Woohoo!
Who needs wings when you've got a pup with hops like these? When your cat decides to embrace their inner trash panda and turns the garbage bin into their own personal hideaway. Sorry, kitty, but you're too fabulous for dumpster diving. Looks like someone's hungry for attention, not appetizers. Cat races up the stairs like they're chasing their shadow, while the dog turns the descent into an impromptu slide session. It's a tale of two tales. One's all speed, the other's just enjoying the ride. When your dog dives into the pool with all the grace and precision of an Olympic swimmer, you know it's time to throw them a bone, or maybe a gold medal. Just living the possum life on the couch.
La la.
When your sweet kitty's meows turn into a perfect excuse for a furry mouse pad. Who needs a regular mouse when you've got a mouser beneath your hand? Talk about multitasking with a touch of feline finesse. When your dogs turn bedtime into a positively glowing experience with those mesmerizing green eyes. When the couch turns into a cuddle haven for the dog and they're human, but the cat has other plans, like giving a playful nibble to remind them who's really in charge of the cuddle schedule. That dog's got some serious rough demands for the windshield wiper. Maybe it's just trying to help wash away those pesky squirrels from the road. Looks like this dog's not afraid to get their paws dirty in the gardening game. Who needs a shovel when you've got a trusty canine assistant ready to lend a paw? Seems like this white cat's motto is look, but don't touch. Maybe it's just waiting for the perfect moment to accept those pets, or plotting its next nap location. Looks like one dog's taking bathroom breaks to a whole new level of efficiency. Meanwhile, the other pup's reaction to their owner is like, whoa there, buddy, didn't see you coming. Looks like this kitty's got a serious case of follow the food syndrome. Who needs a personal trainer when you have a hungry feline hot on your heels in the kitchen? Talk about belly laughs. This pup's got the best seat in the house for some prime belly raspberry action. Who knew flatulence could be so funny and adorable at the same time? Watch out, Gordon Ramsay, we've got a gourmet thief on the loose. This stealthy cat's culinary skills extend beyond catching mice to snagging fries straight off the plate. Move over, Michelin stars, we've got a new food critic in town. Ouch! Looks like this cat's giving his owner a taste of his own medicine. Literally. Note to self, never interrupt a kitty's beauty sleep or you might end up with a bite-sized souvenir. Vacuuming just got a whole lot furrier. Looks like this canine has found a new toy to sink his teeth into. Who needs chew toys when you have a vacuum hose? Just hope he doesn't start offering cleaning services for treats. Move over, Mona Lisa. We found the newest masterpiece. This dog's got eyebrow game strong enough to rival even the most famous paintings. Who needs a makeup artist when you have a furry friend with a talent for eyebrow artistry? Looks like someone ordered a cat Uchino to go. Who needs a barista when you've got a perfectly brewed kitty in a glass? Hope it's not the fancy Catachino blend. The classic underwater bubble beard technique, a true art form mastered by canines everywhere. And as for the feline showdown, it's a battle of the minds, or should I say, heads. Who will emerge victorious in this epic tete-a-tete? Place your bets, folks. Quick, someone call the store manager before we have a full-blown meow-stery on our hands. It's a dog's life, and these pups are living it to the fullest. From sofa snoozing to tail-chasing shenanigans, they've mastered the art of relaxation and play. And let's not forget the culinary delights. Bon appetit, furry friends. Who needs a day at the spa when you've got this level of canine comfort at home? Meet the Martha Stewart of the canine world. This dog's got manners and style. With a flick of the paw and a keen eye for feng shui, he's transforming the kitchen into a haven of tidiness. A slip here, a slide there, and voila, a performance worthy of a standing ovation, or at least a treat. Who knew an Elizabethan collar could add such flair to a water break? Patience pays off, especially when there's a delicious meal on the line. These dogs are the epitome of self-control, until it's time to unleash their inner spinning tops. Who needs a fidget spinner when you got a canine whirlwind, dinner, and a show? What more could you ask for? Looks like this pup's aspiring to join the glass table club, but the entrance exam seems to involve a slippery slope. Move over, doorbells, we've got a new alarm system in town. This pup's barking out a warm welcome to our everyday heroes. Who needs a woof of approval when you've got firefighters to impress? Good boy, keeping the neighborhood safe, one bark at a time. Pups have found their version of paradise, no bones about it. Frolicking through the forest like furry little woodland sprites, they're living their best doggy lives. Who needs fetch when you've got endless acres of nature's playground to explore? Keep wagging those tails, woodland wanderers. Say cheese, or should I say meow.
Ready, set, go!
Now that's what I call a lapdog upgrade. Who needs a recliner when you've got a giant cuddle companion like this? Talk about devotion. This pup's got the sit and snuggle routine down to a science. The human touch. Who knew something as simple as a gentle stroke on a tiny paw could elicit such perfect contentment? It's moments like these that remind us of the special bond between pets and their people. Keep those purrs coming, little buddy. It's a canine carnival in the living room. These pups are turning the carpet into their own personal playground, and they're loving every minute of it. Who needs a dog park when you've got this much fun under one roof? Let the games begin. Meow for attention, hiss for dominance. Just another day in the animal kingdom. The small cat starts the conversation, but the big cat steals the show with a roar that even sends the Shiba Inu running for cover. Size might not always matter, but in this case, it's definitely making a statement. Looks like someone's expanding their palate beyond the standard cat cuisine. Move over, chicken nuggets. We've got a feline foodie in the coop. Who knew Kitty Chow could be so versatile? Just don't let the hens catch wind of this culinary caper. Ready, set, we. This little furball is getting the full amusement park experience, courtesy of a green slide adventure. Who needs roller coasters when you've got gravity-defying Gatos? Hold on to your whiskers, folks. It's a wild ride down the feline freeway. Looks Looks like we've got a canine with a case of the sniffles. This pup's not just fetching sticks, he's bringing home the whole family, box and all. Who needs a moving van when you've got a determined doggo with a knack for transportation? Watermelon hat, stylish and tasty. Oh, looks like Mr. Whiskers decided to give himself a stylish litter makeover. Who knew accessorizing could get so messy? Move over, Spidey. We've got a new wall-crawling hero in town, and he's feline fine about showing off his perfectly impressive climbing skills. Well, looks like Fido's brushing up on his current events. Who knew the latest bone trends were making headlines? Someone get this pup a subscription. Talk about a soapy surprise. That bubble-popping kitty just gave a whole new meaning to bursting the bubble. Meanwhile, Spot's taking the term doggy paddle to new refreshing heights. Looks like Buster's auditioning for a role in Mission Possible. That determination to open the gate is real. Who needs opposable thumbs when you've got sheer doggy determination? Watch out, world. It's the latest extreme sport, cat skateboarding. Looks like Fluffy's in for a wild ride, and the kid's got some serious pushing power. Move over, Tony Hawk. We've got a new skateboarding sensation in town. Trash trekking at its finest. Looks like Rover's on a mission to clean up the streets one bag at a time. Who needs a garbage truck when you've got a determined dog with a nose for cleanliness? Looks like someone's playing a game of hide and sleek with that snug fit. Fido's turning that boot into the latest in canine fashion. From zoomies to snoozies, this pupper's mood swings are giving us whiplash. 1 minute, he's a tornado of excitement, and the next, he's cozying up in his personal doggy den. Ah, the mysterious ways of our furry friends. Move over, Beethoven. Looks like we've got a new maestro in town, and he's conducting the Symphony of Woofs. Who needs a trumpet when you got a pup with pipes like that? I smell a Grammy nomination for Best Pawformance. Well, looks like the tables have turned in the cuteness Olympics. Who knew that chase could turn into cuddles so quickly? It's a perfect example of unexpected friendships blossoming in the most adorable of ways. Looks like we've got a classic case of cat altitude versus doggy drama. While Fluffy reigns supreme atop the wardrobe, our husky friend decides to stage his very own carpet marathon. Who knew household chores could turn into such a spectacle? Move over, Cirque du Soleil. We've got a new act in town. Ah, the timeless dance of joy. With each wag of his tail, this pup's saying, "Welcome home, my favorite human." It's moments like these that remind us why dogs truly are man's best friend. Move over, Broadway. We've got a canine performance that tugs at the heartstrings. From garden hose hijinks to park hillside spills, it's a canine comedy of errors. With one pup mastering the art of hydro play and the other perfecting the slide and glide, it's clear that laughter is the universal language among our furry friends. Who needs scripted sitcoms when you've got spontaneous doggy antics? Cat duel alert. Streets are heating up as fur flies and claws come out. It's a whisker-twitching, tail-swishing showdown. Window shopping just got a whole lot furrier. Looks like this savvy feline found the perfect spot for a cat nap. Move over, mannequins. There's a new window display in town, and it's the cat's meow. Looks like this dog's taking the walk out of Dog Walk. Just call them the treadmill trendsetter. Whoops! Looks like the master's silent but deadly strategy backfired. Literally. Poor pup, the scents got them barking up the wrong tree. this dog's got some serious game. I mean, forget about Major League Baseball players. This pup's the real MVP. With reflexes like that, they could give any pro athlete a run for their money. Well, that's one way to get a cat's attention. Though I'm not sure if Mr. Whiskers appreciates the wake-up call or the sour surprise. But hey, props to the owner for thinking outside the box, or should I say outside the lemon. Let's just hope Mr. Whiskers forgives them before breakfast. Looks like Yogi's gone dumpster diving in the wrong place. That plastic snack might look tempting, but trust me, boo-boo, it's definitely not picnic worthy. Let's hope Yogi realizes he's better off sticking to his usual salmon sushi rolls. Looks like Fido's decided to play hairstylist. Who needs a hairbrush when you've got a furry friend like that? Talk about a paws-on approach to grooming. Let's hope the owner doesn't end up with a canine-inspired hairstyle. Well, looks like someone's got some serious interior decorating skills. Who needs an HGTV subscription when you've got a hamster like this? Move over, Chip and Joanna. There's a new design duo in town, and they're all about that cozy pillow fort chic. Just don't let them near the throw pillows. They might take it a bit too literally. Aw, looks like these feline friends are having a perfectly adorable play date. It's like a scene straight out of a kiddie rom-com. With their synchronized pounces and heartfelt hugs, they're proving that friendship knows no bounds or species. Behold, the popcorn prince of the pooch world. With a wag of the tail and a gleam in their eye, this canine connoisseur is ready to chow down on the snack of cinema champions. That cat must have mistaken the turtle for a flip toy. Dive training, turtle style. This cat's mastered the art of relaxation. Why stand when you can sprawl? Looks like someone's having an existential crisis between hunger and wallpaper admiration. Who needs food when you can have a taste of fine textured walls? Bon appetit, or should I say, bon appetit. This canine sensation is twirling into the spotlight with some serious pawography. Who knew the secret to smooth moves was hiding in the backyard all along? Next stop, dancing with the paws. Watch out, Usain Bolt, there's a new sprinter in town, and it's a whiskered wonder on a mission. With the grace of a gazelle and the determination of a marathon runner, this feline is chasing dreams and toys faster than you can say cat lettucism. Uh-oh, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the dog bed. With a growl that fierce, even the mailman's thinking twice about delivering those bills. Don't mess with this pupper until they've had their morning espresso and a belly rub. Well, looks like someone took the term doggy paddle a bit too literally. Who needs a fancy pool when you've got a refreshing dumpster dive? That's one way to beat the heat and make a splashy entrance at the same time. Like this pup took the phrase hanging by a thread to a whole new level. It's a canine construction site comedy starring one determined doggo who's hanging on for dear life. Let's hope their bark is stronger than their grip. Move over, Easy Rider. We've got the possum posse hitting the road. With their tails in the wind and tongues out, these thrill-seeking canines are on a journey to discover the ultimate bone-shaped destination. Watch out, bikers. There's a new pack in town and they're ready to roll and woof. Talk about a case of catatonia. This poor pup's got a serious case of feline fright. Who knew one little black cat could strike such terror into the heart of a big brave dog? It's a tale of woe, whiskers, and a woof in distress. We've got a feline fashionista turned underwater explorer. Who needs scuba gear when you've got a stylish raincoat? This kitty's taking the plunge into the depths of the bathroom sink, searching for the elusive treasure of dripping faucets and aquatic adventures. This kitty fancied themselves an engineer for a moment there, contemplating the inner workings of the living room contraption. But alas, curiosity got the better of them, and they bolted quicker than you can say, meow chime malfunction. Next time, maybe stick to simpler puzzles, like untangling yarn balls. Catastrophe averted. This feline thespian deserves an Oscar for their dramatic performance. From a daring leap to a dramatic flop, they've got the whole action movie star routine down pat. Just remember, next time, let's keep the pretend shootouts to a minimum to avoid any more feline fainting spells. Move over, Beethoven, we've got a new maestro in the house. This husky's howling symphony is music to our ears, and maybe a few neighbors. With each note echoing through the halls, they're channeling their inner wolf and serenading us with a canine concerto. Sibling goals. When your brother's in need, you lend a helping paw, or in this case, a helpful hold. Who needs a lifeguard when you've got a feline guardian angel making sure everyone stays afloat? It's teamwork at its finest, proving once again that family sticks together, even during bathroom breaks. Looks like someone's practicing their aerial maneuvers in the backyard Olympics. With a leap that would make a gymnast jealous, this pup's acrobatics earned them a perfect score for style, if not for landing. Don't worry though, it's all in the name of fun and frolic. Who knew fetch could turn into a canine high dive competition? Road trip rule number 1, always bring a co-pilot. Well, scratch that for this snoozing pooch who's taken shotgun to a whole new level. With the wind in their fur and dreams in their doggy mind, they've mastered the art of snoozing on the go. Let's just hope they don't start sleep barking directions. Strike a pose, kitty, you're on candid camera. From the catwalk to the loft, this feline fashionista knows how to work the camera angles. With a look that says fierce and fabulous, they've got Instagram influencers everywhere taking notes. Looks like this pint-sized human just got the ultimate kitty seal of approval, a head lick. Forget about getting knighted by the queen. Being anointed with a feline lick is the real honor around here. It's a sign of pure affection from their forever friend, leaving behind a sticky souvenir of kitty love. Who needs a crown when you've got a cat's kiss? Who's the real watchdog here? Looks like this pup's got their owner's back, or rather, their car door, with a bark that says, "Hey, where do you think you're going without me?" They're not letting anyone sneak off without their furry sidekick. It's a tail-wagging reminder that loyalty knows no bounds, not even the open door of a getaway vehicle. Release the hounds. These playful pups are on a mission, tearing up the grass like it's their own personal racetrack. With tails wagging and tongues out, they're living their best doggy dream, running wild and free through the green pastures of pup paradise. It's a canine caper that's sure to leave a trail of joy, and maybe a few paw prints in its wake. Who needs a stage when you've got a glass table as your playground? This daring feline is putting on a showstopper performance, complete with leaps, spins, and maybe a few heart-stopping moments for the humans below. Talk about a staring contest for the ages. These canine companions are locked in a gaze so intense, you can practically hear the dueling banjos in the background. With each blink and twitch, it's like a game of who's gonna flinch first in the ultimate showdown of willpower. Forget about tug of war, this is the real test of doggy dominance. Looks like the start of a furry friendship tale straight out of a Disney movie. With a dog, a cat, and a mouse kicking back in nature's embrace, it's a scene straight out of a fairy tale picnic. Who needs the Three Musketeers when you've got the Trio of Tranquility? Just keep an eye out for any cheese-stealing shenanigans from the little guy in the middle. Looks like someone's got a serious case of wanderlust. With a big yawn and a stretch, this pooch is ready for the next adventure, suitcase or not. Who needs a boarding pass when you've got a loyal companion by your side, ready to sniff out new horizons and mark them with wagging tails? It's a doggone good start to any journey. Just when you thought the cruise couldn't get any more exciting, Captain Canine decides it's time for a mid-voyage dip. with a splash that would make a synchronized swim team jealous. This seafaring pup is making waves and living their best life on the high seas. Talk about a double feature. We've got the feline stare down followed by the husky serenade. It's a showdown of cuteness overload in the bedroom tonight. From the mysterious gaze of the black cat to the soulful howl of the husky, this household is turning into a real-life Disney movie. Just add some background music and we've got ourselves a perfectly melodious moment. Life with Pets, where every day is a slapstick comedy marathon. From mistimed jumps to accidental collisions, it's a symphony of chaos and calamity that keeps us on our toes. Who needs scripted comedy when you've got cats and dogs as your co-stars, providing endless entertainment and the occasional facepalm moment? It's a wild ride, but we wouldn't trade it for the world. With a slip, a slide, and a tumble, this pooch just reminded us all why traction is key, especially on precarious perches. It's a classic case of, oops, I did it again, but hey, at least they're keeping us entertained with their comedic antics. Uh-oh, looks like Fido's got himself in a bit of a rough situation. Who knew a simple stroll could turn into a fashion faux pas? Let's hope his shirt's not his favorite, because it looks like he's stuck on the fence about it now. It's a reminder to always check your leash and make sure your fashion choices don't end up leading you astray. The cat's behavior exemplifies a strategic response to environmental conditions aimed at optimizing personal comfort. By relocating the fan to direct airflow towards itself, the feline demonstrates an understanding of cause and effect, recognizing the potential cooling effect of the device. Looks like someone's got a case of the distracty doggy blues. With their mind wandering like a lost squirrel, this pup took an unexpected dip into the refreshing waters below. A gentle reminder that even the most sure-footed adventurers can get caught up in the sights and sounds of the waterfront. But hey, every great tale needs a splash of surprise, right? Talk about a case of not meow, maybe later. This fickle feline's got their own rules when it comes to affection, and apparently cuddle time wasn't penciled into their busy schedule. Meanwhile, over on the couch, it's a canine awakening of epic proportions. One minute they're deep in dreamland, the next they're wide-eyed and ready for action. It's a whirlwind of pet owner plot twists that keeps us guessing who's calling the shots around here. Just when you thought these pups were mastering the art of grace, they decided to add a comedic twist to their sprint. With legs tangled and paws akimbo, it's a reminder that even the most agile athletes have their clumsy moments. And as for that wall-licking enthusiast, well, who needs a salt lick when you've got a perfectly good plaster palette, right? It's a comedy of errors that proves life is never dull with our furry friends around. Looks like this cat took thinking outside the box a bit too literally. Seems like this pup's beach sprint turned into a surprise tumble for their human. Well, at least they're spreading the joy of sand and sun, one unintentional trip at a time. This dog decided to show off their lasso skills by turning their leash into a tangled masterpiece around the lamppost. Who knew walking the dog could turn into a Western showdown? This cat's decided to take a break from bird watching and try a little bird bath of their own. Who knew they had a taste for fine dining in a bird cage? This cat's reaction to the drone is priceless. Who knew a flying gadget could turn our fearless feline into a meowling ball of nerves? Looks like this mischievous feline is testing the limits of gravity and our nerves by playing a high-stakes game of glass relocation on the edge of the table. Let's hope they don't accidentally unleash a cascade of chaos. That's one way to keep us on the edge of our seats. This pup's got some serious poolside persuasion skills. Who needs a lifeguard when you've got a furry friend giving you a gentle nudge into the deep end? Talk about a dive buddy. Looks like this dog's got a nose for treasure hunting. With their owner's culinary skills, they're turning mealtime into a daring under-the-furniture adventure. Who knew a snack could lead to such acrobatics? Oh no, no. Looks like this pup's gotten themselves into quite the pickle. With a ladle lodged in their collar, they've unintentionally turned their usual stroll into a comedic caper. While their intentions might have been to assist with the cooking or simply add some flair to their attire, it seems they found themselves stuck in a canine conundrum at the gate. This dog's found their version of a windy day at the park with the gardener's leaf blower. Who needs a ball when you've got a gust of air to chase? It's a canine carnival of fun right in the backyard. This cat just had a surprise encounter with the invisible ghost of the living room. Their dramatic exit could give any Olympic long jumper a run for their money. Who knew a sudden fright could turn our cool kitty into a high-flying acrobat? This dog's snow dive turned into a deep freeze surprise. Who knew fluffy white powder could turn into a bottomless pit? It's a good thing they've got a thick coat to keep them warm while they navigate their way back to the surface. Looks like this kitty's found their new favorite pastime, mirror gazing. Who can blame them for admiring such a perfect reflection? They're just making sure every whisker is in place for their next starring role in the household. This little furball's making a big splash in the lake and loving every minute of it. Who knew such a tiny adventurer could have so much courage? It's a positively delightful scene of joy and exploration. These feline parents are on the move, but it seems like they're still perfecting their kitten transportation skills. Sometimes the little ones just can't resist a playful tumble, making for some adorable, albeit clumsy, family moments. Parenthood can be a real balancing act, especially when your babies have a mind of their own. Oh no, it seems like this little pup took a surprise dip in the fountain. Talk about an unexpected plunge. Let's hope they're not too waterlogged and can shake it off like a champ. Just another day in the life of a curious canine explorer. Talk about a whirlwind of adventures. First, we have our feline friend attempting the classic if it fits, I sits maneuver with the box, followed by an impromptu pool dive. But the excitement doesn't stop there. We've got two eager pups joining the water fun with a synchronized splashdown in the lake. It's a pet parade of playful antics that's sure to make a splash wherever they go. Looks like this big dog's giving their little friend a positive boost. Who knew a gentle pat could lead to such a heartwarming display of canine camaraderie? It's a reminder that sometimes a helping paw is all we need to feel supported. From quirky indoor antics to a head-to-head showdown in the garden, these cats are keeping us entertained with their feline shenanigans. It's a tale of two kitties, each vying for dominance in their outdoor arena. Who will emerge victorious in this epic battle of whiskers and wits? Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of the Great Garden Cat Face-Off. From fountain frolics to glass table hijinks, these cats are turning everyday moments into a spectacle of feline fun. Whether it's quenching their thirst in style or turning a glass surface into their personal playground, these whiskered wonders are showing us how to embrace life with elegance and enthusiasm. It's a perfectly delightful showcase of cat antics that's sure to leave a smile on your face. With a flick of their paw, they turned a peaceful mealtime into a sushi catastrophe for their unsuspecting owner. Oh, it seems like this pup had a bit of an accident with their house training. With a wagging tail and a guilty look, they've turned the once pristine floors into their personal canvas. Looks like it's time for a game of spot the mess throughout the house. It's all part of the joy and challenges of being a pet parent, isn't it? Looks like something's got these kitties' whiskers in a twist. With wide eyes and twitching tails, they're on high alert, ready to pounce at the slightest sound. Whether it's a mysterious noise or just a case of the jitters, these felines are showing us that even the bravest of cats can have their moments of fright. Here's hoping it's just a passing scare and they'll be back to their confident selves in no time. This owner's got their hands full with one big kitty. With arms stretched to the limit, they're bravely embracing the challenge of lifting their larger-than-life feline friend. Who knew cuddle time could be such a workout? It's a reminder that our love for our pets knows no bounds, no matter how big they may be. It's a heartwarming scene of interspecies love and friendship in the living room. With tails wagging and purrs rumbling, this dog and cat duo are proving that cuddles know no species boundaries. As they roll around in joyous abandon, they're showing us all that sometimes the best moments in life are shared with those who are different from us. It's a beautiful reminder of the power of love to bring us all together, furry or not. This cat's about to drift off into dreamland when suddenly, surprise ketchup duty! With a confused look and a twitch of the whiskers, they're wondering why their canine companion is suddenly doubling as a condiment holder. The joys of pet ownership. You never know when your furry friends will be recruited for unexpected tasks. Let's hope the cat forgives their owner for this saucy interruption and drifts back into sweet dreams soon. This energetic pup's got some serious hops. With determination in their eyes and tail wagging like a propeller, they're attempting the daring feat of table hopping. It's a ballet of canine acrobatics as they leap and bound in pursuit of their lofty goal. Looks like this pup's taking charge of the game with their referee whistle. With a couple of well-timed toots, they're asserting their authority and keeping everyone in line, or maybe just adding a touch of canine flair to the household orchestra. This adventurous dog's found a new mode of transportation, the robot vacuum. With a gleeful expression and wind blowing through their fur, they're embracing the unexpected joyride atop their mechanical steed. Who needs a walk when you've got a high-tech chauffeur to whisk you around the house? It's a canine adventure of modern proportions, and the robot vacuum's never had a more enthusiastic passenger. It's a feline sprint through the house as this cat darts from room to room, fueled by the thrill of the chase. But wait, what's this? A black cat lurking in the shadows, eyeing the majestic husky with a mixture of curiosity and intrigue. It's a classic tale of cat and dog espionage unfolding right before our eyes. Will the husky detect the stealthy observer, or will the cat's cover remain intact? Tune in next time for another thrilling episode of The Curious Cat and the Watchful Husky. It's the luxurious life of a pampered pussycat. With a contented purr and a blissful expression, this plump feline is indulging in the ultimate spa treatment, a belly rub deluxe. Move over, mother hen. There's a new guardian of the nest in town. With a determined gaze and a protective paw, this cat's taken on the noble duty of egg-sitting. It's a sight that's both adorable and perplexing. Who knew our feline friends had a knack for incubating? Whether it's a case of mistaken identity or a genuine act of nurturing, one thing's for sure. This kitty's commitment to their newfound responsibility is truly exceptional. It's a poolside party with these exuberant pups making a splash. With tails wagging and tongues lolling, they're diving headfirst into the fun and frolic of a refreshing dip. But wait, the excitement doesn't end there. We've got one satisfied pooch enjoying the serene ambiance of the veranda. With a contented sigh and a peaceful gaze, they're soaking in the sunshine and the simple pleasures of outdoor bliss. It's a tale of two scenes, each showcasing the boundless joy that our canine companions bring into our lives. Ouch! Looks like this feisty feline has turned playtime into a bit of a rough and tumble affair. With sharp teeth and playful swats, they're letting their owner know who's boss. Or maybe they just can't resist the urge to indulge in a spirited game of cat in hand. It's a reminder that even the most adorable pets can have a mischievous streak. Here's hoping those nibbles turn into gentle cuddles soon. It's a quirky entrance for this motley crew of pets as they make their way into the house in their own unique style. With tails wagging and whiskers twitching, they're bringing a dash of eccentricity to the doorway. But the surprises don't stop there. We've got a snoozing pup making themselves right at home atop a parked motorcycle. It's a scene that's equal parts charming and unexpected, reminding us that our furry friends always keep life interesting. This pup's stair descent turned into an impromptu slide. With a clumsy misstep and a flurry of paws, they found themselves on an unexpected journey to the bottom. It's a comedic moment that's sure to elicit a chuckle. After all, who knew stairs could be so slippery? Get ready to giggle, because these cats are bringing the funny with their goofy jumps and silly antics. From awkward leaps to comical contortions, they're turning the living room into a laughter-filled circus of feline frolics. It's a reminder that our furry friends are not only adorable, but endlessly entertaining too. With each playful pounce and wacky pose, they're spreading joy and hilarity throughout the house. Who needs a comedy show when you've got these furry comedians around? Looks like we've stumbled upon a perfectly choreographed karate showdown in the living room. With lightning-fast paw strikes and acrobatic flips, these feisty felines are giving Bruce Lee a run for his money. It's a high-stakes battle for territory and supremacy, with each cat vying to be the undisputed champion of the household. Who will emerge victorious in this epic clash of claws and fur? Stay tuned for the next thrilling installment of Kitty Combat. Oh no, it seems like this little pup got caught between a glass and a curtain. With an adorable look of confusion and a wagging tail, they found themselves in a tight spot. It's a classic case of puppy mischief meets household hazards, but fear not. With a little help from their human friends, they'll soon be free to roam and wag their tail once more. Just another day in the life of a curious canine explorer. Looks like we've got a furry kangaroo on our hands. With impressive hops and a boundless energy, this canine dynamo is bouncing their way through the house with all the grace and agility of their marsupial counterpart. It's a sight to behold as they soar through the air with a sense of freedom and joy that's truly infectious. Who needs a leash when you can hop your way to adventure? This pup's definitely taking leap of faith to a whole new level. This pup's tailgating game is on point. Who needs a leash when you can catch a ride like this? And that kitty, looks like they're not letting dental hygiene slide, even for the little ones. Just another day in the wild world of pets.